Hey guys, it's Zinkite, and right now I want to talk about a very serious matter. Go ahead and give me a couple seconds to finish plugging in my mic. Alright. Okay, so basically, today, actually, in my town of Clackamas, Oregon, there was a very, very traumatic, shooting at the Clackamas Town Center Mall. I'm sure most of you guys watching this video know about this because you're searching of it, or it's in your updates. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys a bunch of updates, and I'm only 15, so I know most of this, so stay with me. Okay, so basically at around 2:30, as far as we know, there was only one suspect, and he is dead. We do not know if it was self-inflicted or a police officer killed him. But at about 2:30 in the afternoon, a man walked in through the Macy's entrance with a Jason mask on, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a ski mask and all black outfit with as far as we're concerned, it's an AR-15. And he walked right through Macy's into the main area where there's a big food court. There's probably around 2,000 people in that food court. He opened fire. He shot 3 bullets. After the 3 bullets were fired, a mag got jammed, so he quickly reloaded a mag, and he shot from 9 to 60 more bullets. And as far as injuries go, that we're currently updated on, and this is 6:30 right now, on the same day of the shooting. It's at 2 o'clock. We didn't get notified until about 4. As far as we're concerned, he injured 2 people, killed 2 people. So there was only 2 injuries so far that we're concerned about, and there was 1 life flighted to a local hospital, and the other 2 we don't really know about that much, but 2 died on the scene, 3 including him. So he walked into the food court, opened fire, around 60 bullets, could be as low as 20, 30. Immediately people were running, screaming, crying for their lives. A good amount of people exited the building before it went on lockdown. Many employees of the mall stores dragged people into their stores, locked the doors, put boxes in front of that, and that kind of stuff. And so basically they were on lockdown, and they still are on lockdown. They are now letting people out of the building. They are doing, they have the SWAT team there. They have 2 SWAT vans, armored SWAT vans. It's not confirmed. I'm pretty sure they had snipers and tactical position. FBI. There was probably 30 ambulances, 12 fire trucks, 150 police cars. Every single exit of the mall was blocked off for the first hour of the scene. Let's see here. So there were SWAT vans, everything was blocked off. People were fleeing the scene before cops got there. Cops got there approximately 15 minutes after the shooting occurred, and they haven't really confirmed anything about. I'm kind of a little bit shady on the fact that 15 minutes after the shooting, cops were in there quitting, like helping people out, and because they didn't really confirm that the person was dead at the time, but they did have extended tactical search going on, and so there was a bunch of interviews as this whole thing was going on. People were coming out, and newscasts were taking in information from victims and witnesses throughout the mall, and there was glass broken everywhere. There was lots of damage, and some witnesses say that they didn't actually see the scene, but it sounded like balloons popping over and over again. And some other people say it sounded like more of something big was falling over upstairs. But as soon as that first little 3-round burst went by, and then a couple seconds later, 20 to 60 of them went by, people were aware of what was going on, and there was very good panic. Employees of the store have been trained for this kind of thing, although it may never happen, but in this case it did. So being trained for that was very well. Their job basically in this kind of situation is to get as many people inside of their store and locked in the back room as possible. I know for one that this was very traumatic, and a lot of people are taking this very serious and sending out their prayers about this, and that's really touchful to the people that were victimized. To the people out there that think it's funny posting statuses on Facebook or any other social network and saying, haha, anyone want to go to the mall tomorrow? Or, oh my gosh, it was just a shooting, there was only 2 people killed. Fuck you, right? That's bullshit. Nobody should have to go through any of that. And I know people are killed every day, and this is a minor incident that could have been a lot worse if there wasn't such good trained officers and people on rescue, search and rescue. All these people are trained to make this as less dramatic as possible. Good job. That was amazing. Even though 2 people died and 3 people were injured, I'm really proud of how well it went over. And that sounds bad, but there could be 60 people dead laying in the mall right now, and the 2 that died, it's very sad, but I know it could have been so much worse, so I'm glad about that. I don't know why this really did touch me. My aunt was part of this, was in the mall at this time, about to go into Macy's, which is where the shooting occurred. So it is kind of traumatic, but I'm just trying to help out other people that were actually involved, and that's about it. More things, some victims, not victims, witnesses, some witnesses say that they saw more than one suspect wearing a similar sort of attire. First of all, the suspect that is dead was wearing a Jason mask and full black with an AR-15, so he is dead. But some other people say that they saw another man wearing a camo top with a black mask, a black ski mask, and another heavy assault rifle. So I don't have all the information. I've been watching the news for about 2.5 hours, trying to gather information, and I felt like this video needed to be posted because a lot of you guys are just starting to look into this and seeing it a little bit late, and I kind of saw it right when it started popping up on the news. So I was just kind of filling you guys in with this stuff, and I'm just trying to think of anything else that could benefit you guys. Basically, it's just sad that right next to my house, a mass shooting went out, and it is still considered a mass shooting. Although only 2 people died, it's still considered a mass shooting, and it is also considered a terrorist act. It's sickening to think of people that plan this sort of thing out in advance saying, hey, today we're just gonna go through and we're gonna go into this mall and we're just gonna kill people. Like, what the irritates the shit out of me. But there's probably gonna be thousands of videos about this, and it's on national TV, so the scene's calming down now. And for any of you in the area that are watching this video, the mall is not going to be open tomorrow. Some interviews said, hey, we'll see you at the mall tomorrow, whatever. But it's not confirmed. But I'm telling you now, the mall will not be open tomorrow, if not 2 or 3 days after that. Because there's probably a lot of damage. I know for a fact that there's lots of broken glass, lots of bullet holes everywhere, obviously. Lots of blood, lots of cleanup, lots of investigations to be done. And that will take a minimum of at least 1 or 2 days. If you guys have any more questions about this, I would love to answer them. I'll answer every single question in the comment. I don't care if this video gets 12 views or 12 million views. I'll answer every single question, unless it's repeated over and over again. Then I'll just put it in the description. So all the questions I answer in the comments, I will add to the description so you guys don't ask the same question over and over again. Go ahead and subscribe, and I may give some more updates about this scene. Obviously, most of you guys aren't here because you're subscribed to my channel, but my channel is a gaming channel. So if you're interested in anything like that, you can go ahead and click subscribe. This really touched me, and I figured a lot of you guys wanted to know what it's all about, so you probably went to YouTube, and I know for a fact there's not any videos out on YouTube with this guy, so I decided I'd let you guys know. That's all, and it's really traumatic, and my prayers go out to anybody who was almost put in harm's way or died this afternoon. That's all I have to talk about today.